Hello, my fellow Planeswalkers. I am the MTG Hero. Before we get started, I'd like to ask that if you're not, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you enjoy the content, give this video a like, as it really goes a long way and helps out more than you could ever know. I also stream over on Twitch, so after the video, go on over there and give me a follow to be notified whenever I go live. I am also a TCG Player affiliate. This means that by using my affiliate link in the description whenever you order from tcgplayer.com, the channel gets a small kickback at no cost to you, and it is a great free way to help support the channel. But if you're feeling extra generous and want to help support what I do directly, I also have a Patreon with benefits for my patrons. Links to my stream, TCG Player, on Patreon, and my social media will be listed below. Now that that's out of the way, this is my Azorius double spell deck. I'm using the synergy between Monk of the Open Hand, Clarion Spirit, and new multi-format all-star Ledger Shredder, since they all trigger when the second spell is cast a turn. This is one of my personal brews. I'm sure I'm not the only one that's thought of this deck or played it, but I've not seen it posted anywhere else. This deck plays really close to the old mono-white Monk of the Open Hand aggro deck, but it's a little better since we have a form of card selection in Ledger Shredder and Consider, which really helps us shape our hand so we never run out of gas like that deck did, and we can chain double spells together, and it really accommodates the playstyle. The card that I really think makes the deck possible is Storm Chaser Drake. This is a monster of a card and allows us to draw multiple cards a turn just by buffing it up, which is insane, with Homestead Courage and Guiding Voice. This deck is really a nice mix of the mono-white aggro decks and the mono-blue tempo decks that's been floating around. So let's jump into some games and see how it does. Alright, we're on the draw, but this is a pretty good hand. I'm going to keep it. Maybe mono green. We got a bunch of Monks of the Open Hand. Yeah, I guess let's go ahead and set these up. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we just set up our monks here. Mono green can be a pretty tough matchup because they can slam pretty big creatures, but thankfully they're not playing like a regular list. I mean, I like the innovation, but this can't block profitably and this can't block at all, so I think we're in pretty good shape. Put our counter here. Get in for 9. I'll take that all day. Oh, geez, okay. So they're not like a mono green stompy. Got it. Neither one of those really help. Oh, yeah, it does, because they get to find their land, so these can block now. Okay. All right, I'm caught up. No blocks. All right, let's see what we can do. I'm going to consider Clarion Spirit. I think there's better cards. Okay, that's pretty good. So we can play our Storm Chaser Drake. Let's go turn all those into 4/4s. Attack all in here. We fought a 7. All right. Now we got our win con. We're in good shape unless they hit something crazy right here. And they scoop it up. All right, we're on the play. We don't have a blue source. That kind of sucks, but I think we're going to be okay. All right, looks like we're against Izzet. There's our blue source, so we can play that. I'm gonna go ahead and run out Clarion Spirit. Just try to get maximum value. Okay, they got a Ledger Shredder. That's a little problematic, but it's okay. Get in for 3. I don't want to play another spell because I don't want them to connive. So I'm going to pass. I'm going to hold up Fading Hope. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Sure, you got it. Let's see. Yeah, I think we bounce Ledger Shredder here. Guiding Voice is fine. That guarantees us a double spell. You gotta take Teachings here. And then we'll just play Teachings. Draw 3 new cards. We'll put our counter here so that can't trade, and we'll get in for 6. Drop our opponent down to 11. Okay, I'm gonna play the Ledger Shredder. This is a super interesting Izzet build. I'm not sure what they got going on. Okay, we can do that. I'm gonna play Clarion Spirit into Clarion Spirit. They're gonna connive, but they discard a land, so that's really lucky for us. So I can Guiding Voice here. 3, 4, 5 mana. Let's grab this. Put our counter on our Spirit. Get in for 9. They don't have any good blocks other than like a double block. Flip out the back. Perfect sense. They fall to 8. And we have a really good board. So I guess they're more of a spellcraft, is that build? Okay. Guess we'll make one of these unable to block. Guess this one's bigger, right? They'll get to connive. But we have quite the board. Okay, so we'll just attack. I don't think it matters. Hope I did that right. Yeah. Nope. Oh, yeah, maybe I did. Again, I don't think it matters. They can only have 2 blockers. Slip out the back. That ain't gonna help. We got it. All right, we're on the draw. We can open with Monk. I would like to hit another untapped land, but we'll give this hand a shot. Looks like red-white aggro. I'm gonna lead with Usher. That's just superior to just a monk by itself. Yeah, we can get a counter. I'll trade here. I think to win this matchup, you just have to trade, like, very aggressively. So we'll play Shredder. Rolling Eruption. Okay, I'm fine getting that out of their hand. Pass, and I'll hold up Fading Hope. Raju. So I can play Clarion Spirit and start to go wide. That's an option. I think we have to do that. Crack in for 5. They take the hit. I assume they just replay the Raju here. They're really taking their time thinking about it, so maybe they have a removal spell and they're considering using that. Okay, Luminarch, sure. Roiling Eruption, sure. They're gonna crack for 3. No, they're gonna hold up. Okay. Respect it, respect it. So I can't really double spell. But what I can do is play Anatomy here, crack for 8, and I think that warrants a block. Oh, but they don't. They just take it, go to 7. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't block, so I gotta take the hit. Okay, we hit a land drop. So I can play Ledger Shredder. And God, we're dead to so many things, though. I can attack, and they have to block. But then I'm dead to Sunset Cavalier off the top. I'm probably dead to the trigger. So I think I'll take the conservative route and attack for 3 and hold back the 2 blockers. There's the Cavalier. I think we're just dead if they play this right. Yeah, I think we're dead. Unfortunate, super close game, though. All right, we're on the play. This looks solid. I'm going to keep it. So we can go Monk. Probably into Clarion Spirit. Okay. Rural Werewolves, probably. So even if we play Luminarch, like, it's gonna trade. So I'm just gonna attack and offer the trade. And if that's what they want to do, I'll totally let it happen. Okay, they don't. Play Clarion Spirit. Hitting a 1-drop would be nice so we can start getting value, start double spelling. Yeah, there's some kind of Rural Wolf deck. Crack in for 2, I'll take it. And we hit our we hit our 4th land. Not ideal, but we can still make it work. Guess I'm gonna attack with the Clarion Spirit and offer the trade for the pup. They don't take it. Fine. I'll play another Clarion Spirit and pass, and next turn we can definitely double spell, and we'll start getting a lot of 1/1s in play, which should be pretty problematic for them. There it is. They're not attacking. Okay, very interesting. Okay, so what do we want to do here? I think I'm going to play Ledger Shredder. I'm going to play the Luminarch. I'm going to pitch this just to grow our Ledger Shredder. I'm going to put my counter on the Monk. And I'm just going to pass the turn. What does he do when he flips? So we have more creatures, but I think our board states are quite even. If I'm being perfectly honest. Dogs barking, sorry. Put it on Blizzard Brawl. Worth noting that that is non-indestructible. We got a Cemetery Prowler. I don't think we need another Monk. I'm just going to take the counter. They don't really have any good attacks here. I'm going to consider. I'll take another consider. Pitch this. Sure, I'll take another creature just because. Casting these spells doesn't do anything for us. So I'm gonna get in for 6 in the air. I'll play the land and pass, and I'm gonna hold these so we can guarantee double spell next turn. Okay, we have to end the game real quick. Okay, so how much we got coming at us? 5, 11, 18. So I'm gonna put a blocker here. Put a blocker here. Take the rest. Fall into 8. So now we can do that. Playing Usher. And our opponent's seen enough, I guess. We're on the play, but there's no way we can keep this. We're gonna mulligan. This is a little better, I guess. Send that back. So we can go Clarion. Okay, I'm guessing this is the hideaway deck. Play Clarion Spirit. And we can double spell. No, it's not. Green white landfall? Unsure. Play Monk. Consider. Yeah, I'll take another consider just to guarantee a double spell. Attack for 2. Yeah, they gotta be the green white landfall deck, right? And I'm guessing that's a Doomscar that they foretold. Okay, there's our 3rd land. So I don't want to overplay into a Doomscar. So I'm gonna Guiding Voice there. Grab Teachings. I'm Guiding Voice there. I'm gonna grab Anatomy. And I can attack in for 8. They're gonna take it. Okay, so that might not be a Doomscar. Because I think if they were just going to Doomscar, they would just like block to preserve their life total. Never mind. Consider. I'll take a Monk. We'll do that to get the Spirit. We can't double spell next turn unless we hit a 1-drop, but I think that's okay. Okay, that's gonna do absolutely nothing. Okay, and we hit Drake. So what can we do? We have 4. If we play Anatomy, takes them to, that's 7, takes them to 3. But they're still not exactly dead. I think we just hit for 4. Play Drake. Pass the turn. Hope they don't have another sweeper. Because now, even if they play a land, if they get 2 more lands, so this thing can actually block, because it's 7, right? Yeah, 7. Okay, they had another Doomscar, so it didn't matter. But I can play Ledger Shredder. And now we can play Expanded Anatomy. Okay, that's not going to do much. Spot rigging. Yeah, I think we discard that. And they just won us the game. Yep, they're dead. Got it. Okay, I hit recording a little late. The first hand was a one lander, so I had to mulligan. But I'm gonna keep this 6. Turn that. Okay, I'm interested. I'm gonna lead on Monk here since I think I'm gonna double spell next turn. No. Get off to the races. What's the quick cost on this? 1. Sure. Crack for 4. If they don't have a removal spell, I'll definitely trade my Usher. I guess we got a double block. Back for 6. They fall to 8. Now we have a large blocker. Okay, which is this one? Okay. Sure. Do I take the hit? Yeah. I think I just block like that and take the hit. Yeah. And we win. Cool mono red deck, though. All right, we're on the play. We could have a pretty decent curve here, but we only have a 1 lander. I'm kind of scared of that. I'm gonna mulligan. Okay, I'm much more comfortable with this. I'm gonna return a courage because I would rather just have the removal in case we need it. So we get to play Usher. Okay, this looks like probably the hideaway deck, if I was guessing. Yeah, I'm gonna get in for 2. I'm gonna get a Ledger Shredder online. That could be super beneficial. Obzon. You had my interest, now you have my attention. I don't want to do this yet, and can I? Yeah, I do. I want to connive. 100%. Get in for 6. Opponent falls to 12. And they scoop it up. Too much pressure. Okay, we're on the draw. I'm gonna keep it because we can consider to find a white source. And we get to draw another card like before we make any decisions, so. Okay, and we found a white source, so it worked out. So we can play Monk and pass. Our opponent might be playing a similar deck. Yeah. Yep, I think they're playing the other version of this deck. The more all-in combo-y version. So we do have kind of a mirror match going on. Yup, there he is. If you don't know, like, their main strategy is just like load this up with everything possible. I'm gonna attack. See if they offer a trade. Of course they don't. Play Drake. Because I don't think they're gonna kill us on turn 4. That would have to be like a god hand. Okay. So we can use that as a watch. I'm just going to target Storm Chaser Drake here to draw some extra cards. Okay. Put a counter here since I can't really block it. Get in for 10. I'm gonna bounce it. So they can't block. Sure. they're gonna take 6. I think they missed out on a connive there because it was phased out. Not sure. Okay, so they're gonna play Boon of Safety, whatever. We'll go ahead and consider. I don't really want to usher. That's pretty solid. Get a couple triggers. Hey, I'll take that. I am kind of putting all my eggs in one basket, but this is one like they have to have something to stop it. And this deck normally don't run a lot of removal. And like they can't play Seed of the Empire to get rid of it. And we got him. We beat the mirror match. All right, time for the wrap up. This deck plays about how you think it would. It's very aggressive while drawing a ton of cards, which is never a bad thing. Storm Chaser Drake is obviously the MVP. I love this card. It is an absolute monster. We didn't get to use Ledger Shredder a whole lot, but anyone that has played with this card will tell you that it is just insane. Our only loss was a very close game to Boros Aggro, which is the premier aggro deck, if not the best deck in the format right now. I think that is proof in and of itself that this deck has what it takes to hang in there and be a contender. If you're a tempo style player, I really suggest checking this deck out. If you want to read my thoughts, opinions, strategy, and sideboard guide with this deck more in depth, I will have an article going up on mtgazone.com, so be sure to check that out. I will list it in the description. And as always, if you enjoy the content, please give this video a like and subscribe, as it really goes a long way and helps out more than you could ever know. Also, remember that you can follow me over on Twitch to be notified whenever I go live playing all kinds of cool decks. Also, if you want to pick yourself up something nice from tcgplayer.com, remember to use my affiliate link in the description so the channel gets a small kickback at no cost to you, and it is a great free way to help support the channel. But like I said at the start of the video, if you're feeling extra generous, you can go on over and become a patron on Patreon. Links to my article on MTGA Zone, my stream, TCG Player, and Patreon, and my social media will be listed in the description below. So until next time, Planeswalkers, Hero out.